This is Maria Kensington with your news update for January 30, 2026. You're watching Africa Stream 24, your source for credible, fact-checked reporting. Here are today's leading stories. Urban transformation beyond Addis Ababa gains momentum across Ethiopia. Climate change and La Nina drive deadly floods across southern Africa. Rebel leaders slams USA and DRC Minerals deal 1 year after fall of Goma. The news in detail. Urban transformation in Ethiopia is rapidly expanding beyond Addis Ababa as regional cities undergo major infrastructure upgrades, investment-driven growth, and improved public services. From transport networks and housing projects to industrial parks and green spaces, towns across the country are being reshaped to support livable, competitive, and sustainable urban centers. The shift reflects a national push to balance development, ease pressure on the capital, and create new economic hubs that generate jobs and opportunities for growing urban populations. Julian Mercer has more.
Urban transformation in Ethiopia is increasingly extending beyond Addis Ababa, signaling a new phase of balanced national development driven by infrastructure expansion, investment, and improved service delivery in regional cities.
Other brother African countries to have a great leader like us, because we need a dreamers. Woo! Most of all politicians more focus on talking, not action, Now we see no talking, we see action. And we need new generation, a strong youth generation, thinker generation.
From Mekelle and Bahir Dar to Hawassa, Dire Dawa, Jima, Adama, and Jigjiga, cities across the country are undergoing visible changes aimed at improving livability and economic competitiveness. Government-led urban development programs are focusing on modern road networks, upgraded drainage systems, affordable housing, green public spaces, and reliable water and electricity supply. These efforts are designed to address rapid urbanization, while reducing pressure on the capital by creating attractive alternatives for living, working, and investment. Regional administrations, working in coordination with federal institutions, have also prioritized industrial parks, logistics hubs, and commercial corridors to stimulate local economies. The expansion of manufacturing, agro-processing, construction, tourism, and service industries is generating employment opportunities, particularly for young people migrating from rural areas. Urban renewal projects are not only improving physical infrastructure but also enhancing social services. Investments in health facilities, schools, vocational training centers, and digital connectivity are strengthening human capital and supporting inclusive growth. Many cities are adopting smart urban planning approaches that integrate environmental sustainability, traffic management, and climate resilience. Private sector participation is playing a growing role, with domestic and foreign investors increasingly turning to secondary cities due to lower costs, improved infrastructure, and supportive local policies. Analysts say this shift is helping diversify Ethiopia's urban economy and reduce regional development disparities. Officials emphasize that urban transformation beyond Addis Ababa is essential for long-term national stability and economic growth. By empowering cities to become engines of innovation and job creation, the government aims to ensure that the benefits of development reach wider segments of the population. As Ethiopia continues to modernize, the rise of vibrant, well-planned regional cities is reshaping the country's urban landscape, signaling a future where growth is shared more evenly and opportunities extend far beyond the capital.
Climate change combined with La Nina weather conditions has fueled catastrophic flooding across southern Africa, killing at least 200 people and affecting hundreds of thousands, according to a new study. The World Weather Attribution Report found that climate change has increased the intensity of extreme rainfall events in the region by about 40% since pre-industrial times. Countries including Mozambique, South Africa, Zimbabwe, and Eswatini have been hit by severe floods, with some areas receiving a year's rainfall in just days. Researchers say warmer ocean temperatures linked to greenhouse gas emissions have intensified La Nina's impact, worsening flooding and damage across the region.
But when you have climate change and you're dealing with a warmer climate generally in where we are in the Southern African region, when it rains, it's not the same kind of rain. It's a much, it's much harsher, it's harder, and that is what results into the extreme floods we're seeing right now.
The leader of a Congolese rebel coalition that includes the M23 group has criticized a minerals partnership between the Democratic Republic of Congo and the United States, calling it unconstitutional and lacking transparency. Corneille Nangaa of the Alliance Fleuve Congo said the deal signed in Washington last December suffers from legal and procedural flaws and questioned its feasibility as most key mineral areas in eastern Congo are under rebel control. The Congolese presidency dismissed the claims as speculative, insisting the agreement falls within constitutional powers and will be presented to Parliament for approval.
There are no more armed bandits. You will no longer hear gunshots in Goma, as was the case before.
That's a wrap for today's Africa Stream 24 coverage. I'm Maria Kensington. Thank you for staying informed. Stay safe and tune in for our next update.